Hey, Jimmy McCuffin stuff. Well, it's turkey time again. Today we're going to do we're going to cook low and slow. We're going to do it on the smoker. This is a 3 or 4 day process that you have to go through from frozen all the way to the table, and we're going to take you through all of it. So, hang tight. Okay, well, this is day one. Day one is the frozen turkey. I'm gonna take it. I've got its own little special drawer down here. You see I've put a towel in it. I'm gonna set it right down in here. Now it's gonna take that turkey about 3 days to thaw. So this is day one, that's step one. Okay, it's day two. The turkey's still in the refrigerator thawing out. We're gonna start working on our brine. This is a very simple brine. It's something anybody can put together. I'm gonna put it together tonight, let it cool off, and tomorrow we'll put the turkey and the brine in the bag. All right, so what I've got is I've got close to a gallon of water boiling. And to that, I'm gonna add a cup of salt. I'm gonna add a cup of brown sugar. And I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Now I've got some aromatics that I'm gonna put in it, but I wanna make sure that this is really good and dissolved. All right, so I'm going to add some dill. Now this is up to you. You put as much or as little as you want to. This is probably a good tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half. I'm going to put it in the water. I've got about the same amount of peppercorns. I'm going to put them in the water. And this is a mix of parsley, thyme, and rosemary, and I'm going to put it in. And again, I'm going to take and whisk it in, and I'm going to let this come back to a boil, and I'm going to let it boil for a couple of minutes and let all those flavors go together. And I'm just going to turn the heat off tonight. There's nothing in here that's going to go bad or spoil. So I will bring you back tomorrow, and we'll go from there on day 3. Okay, well, it's day 3. We got our brine made. It's time to put the turkey in. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the turkey. I have washed it out. If you have a little bit of ice in the turkey, still that's okay. If the neck and the giblets and all of that come out easy, you're thawed enough, and this is gonna help. So I'm gonna put this down in the bag and set him over so he'll stand up. I'm gonna pour the brine that we made down over the turkey, and all the good stuff in it. Now see, there's some of the aromatics left. I'm gonna take, and this is cold water, I'm gonna add another gallon. We'll put the second gallon of water in. Okay, well, I don't trust the little bread ties, so I put a little zip tie on it to make sure that it would stay. Now, I'm gonna take and lay this turkey over so it sits on the side. Now I will, tonight before I go to bed, I'll take and turn that over. Be sure I get the other side. Close him up. He's gonna stay in there 24 hours, and tomorrow when we get him out and start getting him ready to cook, I'll bring you back. Okay, so we've taken it out of the brine, and the next thing you want to do is get some paper towels, and you really want to dry this skin down good. The drier you get it, the crispier the skin is going to be. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to season it. And the only thing I'm going to use to season on the outside on the skin, you know, this is Uncle Steve's. This is an all-purpose. It's called Lucky Shake. It's a salt, pepper, garlic, and probably a few other things in there. Yeah, it's got several other things in it. But give it a try. This stuff works. This is going to be my Thanksgiving turkey seasoning this year on the outside. And I'm not going to really go heavy, but I want to give it a good shake. Okay. Next, I've got some garlic butter that I've got mixed up in the bowl. Now I'm going to use this. You see I'm loading the injector with it, and I'm going to pump him up. I want to get several places in his breast, and you can see it just swells him up good. If you don't get anything else on your turkey, get your breast. I'm going to shoot some in the leg. You see him swell up. Now I'm not going to worry too much about the wings. I'm going to go down and there we go. Put some in the thighs. And if you have a bunch left over, go ahead and hit the thighs good. But if you have a bunch left over, go on and stick some in your wings. I'm not going to, because they just don't take a whole lot. I've got one more shot. I'm gonna stick him right there. All right. Now that's really all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take just a little more of this Lucky Shake and put on top, and that'll keep it from running. And we're gonna go straight to the fire with this. It doesn't need to hang out. And so when we get out to the fire, I'll bring you back. Okay, well, my turkey's ready to go. Breast side up, hotter side, cooler side, okay? So I'm just gonna pick my turkey up. I'm gonna set it right here in the middle on this old country. Now, I'm gonna take, because I'm just like that, I've got two probes right here. And let's see, I'm gonna put this one in the breast right here, and I'm gonna put this one in the thigh down here. And I'm gonna monitor both temperatures as I cook. One thing that helps, now this is just an olive oil spray. One thing I like to do that always makes pretty turkeys is take this olive oil and spray it over the top. Now you notice I've already got my seasoning on. This turkey didn't need it for that turkey to, for that seasoning, I'm sorry, to stick. So I'm doing this just for color and to protect that skin, because I want to leave that skin on for presentation. All right, well, Inkbird says we're ready. Oh my goodness, look at that. Isn't that pretty? We got pretty color. Let's take this out. And one thing I always want to do, I I want to verify. Oh yeah. We are, oh yeah. Yep. We are good and done. All right. So, let's pick him up and take him out. And it smells good. All right. We're going to take him in, let him rest for just a few minutes. We're going to slice him, and we're going to eat some turkey. All right, well, we've reached our temperature. We come in and let it rest for a few minutes. Let's see what we got. I'm going to take, and let's cut a piece off this breast. Oh my goodness. Look how juicy. Oh my goodness, this is, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Let's cut a piece off. Let's see the smoke. It's still nice and hot. Let's try it and see what we got. I'm going in. Oh my goodness. That's perfect. Oh my goodness. The smoke flavor. That Uncle Steve shake. I got to go back. It's not too salty. I can taste the Uncle Steve shake on the outside. Oh my goodness, that's good. Well, thanks for sticking around. See how this cook turns out? Smoked turkey. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a Thanksgiving hit. If you haven't already, hit the circle on this side. I'll have another video for you on this side. Until next time, hang tight.